I trust that you have all had an absolutely amazing day. Continuing with my theme for this week, which is waste not, want not. I am making a French apple cake. I've chosen this one tonight because I had some apples that needed to be used up. They were getting a little bit soft, and I thought I don't want to waste them. I am determined to use everything to its fullest. So that's my aim this week. So the ingredients are simple, nothing too complicated. You have 1 cup of plain flour. Can't get my words out. 1 cup of all-purpose plain flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter at room temperature, 2/3 of a cup sugar with a little bit extra to sprinkle on the cake once you've made the batter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. You can use 3 tablespoons of rum if you fancy, but I don't have any rum, so I am just sticking with the vanilla essence. And then of course the star of the show, the apples. 2 baking apples. So that's it. Those are the ingredients that you need. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, we are going to cream our butter and our sugar. Going in, and our sugar. I'm going to leave a little bit for sprinkling on the end. I'll probably have to put a bit more into that to sprinkle on top of the cake, but the butter and sugar are in. I'm going to go ahead and cream this now. Sugar, I'm going to add in my eggs one at a time. The first one going in. Second one. Blended in together, and then next I'm going to put in some vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, ooh, just enough. And my bottle's done. Blended in nicely. Next I'm blending in my flour, which is a cup, along with the salt and baking powder already included in it. scrape every last bit off. There's no point wasting it when I've gone through the trouble of making it, is there? Okay, so there we go. So now what we need to do is just sprinkle a layer of sugar on top of our cake, and then it's ready to go in the oven. I have added another couple of tablespoons of sugar into our bowl. I may not use it all, but what I do now is I sprinkle the sugar on the top of the cake, and that'll give it a nice crust when it's baked. Oh goodness in there. There we go. And that's it. It's ready now to go into the oven. And I didn't need all that sugar. But yeah, all ready now to go into the oven, and I will show you the end result after this. Before I forget, this cake is baked at 150 degrees Celsius. Mine is a fan oven, so I cook most of my baking is done at 150 degrees Celsius. A regular oven will be 180 degrees, and this will cook now for 40 minutes and it will be done. And this is our cake, all ready, all done after 40 minutes. It's an absolutely amazing French apple cake. It can freeze for up to 3 months, well wrapped up in your freezer, and all you have to do is take it out the night before, defrost it, and it will be ready the next day. I hope that you'll try it, and again, don't forget, waste not, want not. Bye!